California Governor Gavin Newsom signs a bill into law taxing gun and ammunition sales in the great state of California. What are my thoughts? I'll tell you exactly what I think these politicians are going to do. It may or may not surprise you. Let's talk about it. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and consider joining this channel. Let's not delay. Let's go on ahead and talk about it. By the way, these videos are being used in accordance with Title 17, United States Code, Section 107, the copyright law for fair use, criticism, and all that great jazz that allows us to be able to educate each other. All right, without further delay, let's go on ahead and dive right into it. Here we go.
Right now, Governor Newsom has several gun safety bills on his desk, and within just the last 60 minutes, he signed a law that will double taxes on gun and ammunition sales. The federal government already taxes the sale of guns and ammunition at either 10 or 11%, depending on the type of gun. The law signed today will add another 11% on top of that. That money will then help pay for school safety and violence prevention.
Slingshots, California slingshots. Look, just go ahead and get your slingshots ready because shouts out to the Armed Scholar. By the way, if you are not going to follow his channel, please go to follow his channel. I know he is on top of it as it relates to the issues in California and nationwide. Again, shouting out Armed Scholar, but I feel it for those guys in California. The federal government already taxes these things. Now, Governor Newsom said, screw that. We're going to go ahead and put tax on top of the tax. What, if anything, are you all going to do? Let's go on ahead and just dive right into it again. Here we go.
It's going to require a national construct, a national frame in order to ultimately address this, because it's a pretty sick thing that we can just casually say it. And we do casually say that the number one killer of our kids is guns, and it's sort of just accepted, and not everybody's sort of stopping saying, well, hold on, can you repeat that? Or wait a second, what more can I don't want to talk about anything else. We need to solve for that it's just somehow so normalized.
I tell you what, we should go on ahead and repeat. How about the United States Secret Service study from United States Secret Service, and I believe it was violencepolicy.org, that actually talked about the fact that if we're talking about school shootings, right? Let's go on ahead and dive into that. There are 4 things that the United States Secret Service actually found in studying 50 previous active shooters that exist among them. One of those things is childhood trauma. The second thing is a recent trigger point, a flashpoint where, okay, this is it. We're going to go on ahead and commit this act. The third thing is the study of previous active shootings and the shooters. And the fourth one is access to the thing you just taxed, which was guns and ammo. So let me tell you something. Let me ask you this question. Where is the parental accountability bill? Where are the mandatory parenting classes? Where is the assistance that these parents need so that we can mandate that at least they get some kind of training to understand behavior? Or do you need this behavior to occur so that they can create the continuous conditions that will create the candidates for criminal behavior using firearms, so that you can then blame the guns, an inanimate object that will not do anything without a human being, so that you can say that this is the tool that would exact violence. Make it make sense. Let me not disturb you, Mr. Governor. Please continue.
It's a profound moment. And so I am grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for the many moments that we've had on this stage together in terms of advancing gun safety. But I'm looking forward to raising the bar of expectation and performance.
The law will take effect on July 1st of 2024. Newsom also signed laws to overhaul the state's rules for carrying concealed weapons and require semi-automatic pistols to have micro-stamping technology. The California Rifle and Pistol Association has already said it will challenge California's new tax in court.
Now, I'm not surprised they're going to go on ahead and
I'm tired of it. I am sick.
Okay. I am not surprised they're going to go on ahead and challenge that tax in court. Not surprised about it at all. And let me tell you the reason why I'm not surprised that that's going to happen, because that's what I would do if I was a Democratic politician. If I was a part of a Democratic caucus, right, so against guns, let me tell you what I anticipate they are going to do. Let's play big bank, take little bank. Which bank has more money? The bank of the anti-gun legislative efforts, or the Democratic politicians. And by the way, I'm not Republican or a Democrat, not liberal or conservative. I ride the middle. I am independent. Depends on the issue. If I were a Supreme Court justice, I'd probably be a swing justice. But let's go ahead and continue. Which side has the biggest bank? The United States government or the Second Amendment advocates, the gun policies, the NRA, the organizations, the Illinois State Rifle Association, all these other different state rifle associations, and those advocates, the lawyers that are going to work and going to court to file the appeals and such. Which side has the biggest bank, right? This is what I anticipate them doing. I anticipate them saying, well, you know what? If they want their firearms, cool. New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin is one of the biggest cases that paved the way for a lot of people to be, a lot of laws to be stricken down. In fact, you see a lot of cases that are using the Bruin decision, right? The Ezell versus Chicago decision, the NRA versus Chicago decision. In fact, that's the reason why we even have concealed carry in Illinois, is because of that decision that made it possible for Illinois, the last state in the union, to finally allow the citizens to be able to effectively defend themselves using, among other things, the firearm, an inanimate tool where in the hands of a law-abiding citizen can level the playing field, not ensure your survival, but level the playing field to assist you in being able to survive. But what say you? I see them saying, okay, you want your firearms, cool, go ahead, you can have them, but we're going to drown you in litigation. We are going to pass so many laws, be it constitutional or unconstitutional. Hell, we know that they are unconstitutional, but who's going to stop us? You think the Supreme Court of the United States is going to come down off of their bench and out of their robes and come into our chambers in the various House and Senate chambers in the various states, or delegates if you're in Maryland or whatever the place may be? You think they're going to be able to come into there and make us? That's what the executive branch of government is for. Oh, by the way, we don't control them. We order that they do stuff, but we can't make them. And so they're going to create a bunch of laws that we know to be unconstitutional. We know we're going to hear that's a violation of the Constitution, then you should be voted out. You can't vote us out of office, because if you could, you would, but you can't. So we're going to go ahead and pass those laws anyway, and we know you're going to file. In fact, we anticipate you filing, but we know you don't have more money than us. So since we can't legislate you out, so to speak, we'll just legislate you dry. Sign up in the comments. What do you think about this? Because that's what I see occurring all over the place. Let's just create all these bills because we know they're going to file an appeal. We know they're going to file an appeal. What do you think about that? Sign up in the comments. By the way, go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Love you. Thank you for all you do. We're out.